Hello, today I am opening up a new photography YouTube channel. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jerry Gussie. The name of my new YouTube channel is JG Photo Delgens Media. I have been doing photography for a little over 20 years. It's not 20 years of professional photography. It's been 20 years since I first began my photography journey. When I first started, I did it just for fun, as a hobby. I just loved to take pictures, whether it was pictures of a vacation trip or a local visit to a tourist location, or one of my favorite places, our local zoo. I am displaying some creative pictures I had of various animals and locations within the zoo. When I first started taking pictures, I was quite new to photography. I used many simpler modes such as full auto on my camera. My first camera was a DSLR from Sony. It was an APS-C camera. It was the year of 2005. It was such an exciting time for me. My very first camera. I received it from Sony's website. I ordered it online because the camera was not available in stores at the time I was purchasing it. The Sony Alpha 100 kit with lens. It featured a camera with an internal reflex mirror that provided the image in the optical viewfinder. The lens was a Sony 18-200mm focal length length. The aperture on the lens was f3.5 through 5.6, and these are maximum f-stops, meaning that at wide open at 18mm it was 3.5. As you zoomed the lens, the f-stop number would change. I did not realize what was happening when I was zooming in with the zoom lens knob. I noticed things were changing. I did not know hardly any information on the camera I just bought. As I said, it was my first camera purchase. However, as I gradually learned more about my camera from friends and family, I found out I had much to learn. You know that all of this news intrigued me to learn more. So for the first 4 years, give or take, I photographed so many things. I took pictures of people, animals, and many still objects around my house and city. I had tried many different modes, but I was scared of one mode I never used because I thought I would make a mistake. That mode was full manual mode. I started on full automatic mode. Then I transitioned from full auto to program auto, then aperture priority, which is still great. Next, I tried shutter mode. I still did not try full manual or M mode. I had been taking pictures for 4 years, trying to improve my photography. In 2018 to 2020, I took a full 9-month course in photography from an online site called NYIP, New York Institute of Photography. I learned much from this course. Unfortunately, I ran out of time the first time I took the course, so I decided to take the course again with the knowledge I learned and additional information I learned from other professional photographers. In May of 2020, I got my certificate of completion by NYIP Professional Photography. I was so happy I did not give up. I learned how to photograph in manual mode, story elements, non-distracting elements, and proper framing with rule of thirds grid. Understanding about leading lines, shutter speeds, ISO, and aperture, the 3 elements that make a proper exposure using the exposure triangle. I learned lighting is definitely key whether you are inside or outside. So I want to conclude that I made this channel to help people who would like to learn more about photography. I want to educate others in photography to help people get a better understanding of how to get better pictures and how to get out of full auto mode, whether you are taking pictures with a mirrorless, DSLR, point and shoot, a bridge camera, or a smartphone. I can help teach from beginner to advanced photography. I hope you will watch and follow me as I bring you photography tutorials, technology reviews, and unboxings. Also, photography trips where I showcase photography photos and videos. So please comment, like, and subscribe. And remember to click the bell to never miss a notification on this wonderful journey of photography. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.